What is up, everybody? Welcome. So first, I want to address some channel business real quick. Multiple things. The amount of you who are sending my family and I your thoughts and prayers for my brother's health. Again, we will deal with what happens. We'll pray for the miracle, whether that miracle is my brother stays with us, or if the miracle will be that we will still be able to smile, right, and enjoy after, which he would want us to. So all of you are just so kind. I've gotten countless messages and I've sent that. It's awesome. Thank you. To all of you who have donated to the channel, thank you so much. Your generosity means the world to me. Want to tell you, that's what I wanted to talk about really quick. There's a quick flaw in the system that it doesn't force y'all to input your email address after doing so. For a lot of you, I like to, again, I miss these. I like to write you an email at some point. Some of you have gotten them immediately after, some of you have gotten them years later, but I've liked to try to email you. So to those of you who have sent me donations with just kind notes, I think about Tara, Debbie, Jim Thompson, Brad, D Girl, Joe, Jackie. And that's just the first page, so I'm going to stop there of what I have up. So again, just thank you. So we're going to do Fire by the Crazy World of Arthur Brown today. Brad says, one of the greatest songs from the British invasion. This song made it to #1 in the UK, #2 in the US. But he's saying one of the strangest. I am intrigued. Beyond intrigued. It being strange, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to the song first, uninterrupted. We're hanging out. Then let's do a quick history search. Let's see what else we find, but we're gonna just make this a what the heck was this? I wanna double check I haven't checked out Fire. No, because okay, we've done Light My Fire by The Doors. Crazy Psychedelic Experience, that one's. Harry Nilsson's Jump Into the Fire. And we have done one song, In the Stone by Earth, Wind & Fire. See, I'm just doing a quick search through my videos of where it says fire, and I call things fire too much, so I need to stop doing that. Fire on the Mountain by the Marshall Trucker Band we've checked out. Hailstorm, I Am the Fire. Fire Away, Chris Stapleton, one of the best songs. Standing Outside the Fire, Garth Brooks. Let's do this. Again, I need the escape. Maybe you do, or maybe you're just wanting to have a good time. Nonetheless, I'm glad we're hanging out. Before we hit play on the videos and everything, can I just ask you a question? I'm just curious. I think I can check this just through my stats and analytics, but I just wanted to ask you, and if you have access to the comments, like to easily put them, what are you watching from right now? Are you on your TV, phone, computer? Curious how you guys typically watch, because I might want to invest in increasing the quality of my thumbnails, especially if you're on TV. So anyway, all right, guys, Fire, the Crazy World of Arthur Brown. What is this? Quick sound check with my. Yep. Okay, here we go.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Fire. I'll take you to learn. I'll see you burn. You fought hard and you saved and earned, but all of it's gone to burn. And you mind, you tell him, and you know you've really been so blind. As you time, burn you mind, you fall apart, you fall behind. Oh no, you're gonna burn. Fire to destroy all you've done. Fire to end
I just turned it up slightly for y'all, by the way.
I'll feel you burn. You've been living like a little girl in the middle of your little world.
I have.
And you mind your tiny mind, you know you've really been so blind. Now's your time, burn your mind, you've fallen far too far behind. Fire, I'll take you to burn. Fire,
What the crap is happening right now?
learn. You're gonna burn.
Amazing how music can make you feel so uneasy too, eh? I'm gonna keep it 100. This isn't the thing that's bringing me the most peace while I have a brother who's as sick as he is. This is like, is this what inspired Eyes Wide Shut? It's like Bohemian Grove type crap. What the frick just happened, dude? You better believe we're gonna watch it in its entirety all over again. Fire is a 1968 song written by Arthur Brown, Vincent Craig, Mike Finesilver, and Peter Kerr, performed by The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. It was released as a single on the band's debut album, also called The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. The single became a transatlantic hit, reaching #1 in Canada and #2 in the United States while hitting the top 10. Why? Is this like the first thing that went viral just out of being absolutely weird? Okay, look. Do I like it? No. Is it artistic? Sure. Is it a good teach? Like, if I taught a music class, I probably would use this song to be like, look what happens when you really don't do things in the right key and you use a lot of, I don't know, chromatic, like, I don't know. Look how easy it is to make. Well, see, well, this is the thing. It's actually, I don't know. Do you have to be a genius to then make something purposefully so weird? Hey, that's a question I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to be wrestling with that as we just keep watching it, reading about this. Okay, so they had been performing the song Fire in their live act to highly favorable audience response. Arthur Brown wanted to record the Fire Suite, a rock opera centered around the song, which would have focused on the horrors of hell. Okay, so if they're really just trying to show what that, you know what? Is this the best visual and musical description to me of what hell would feel like? Oh yeah, 1000%. Like that's it, bro. They nailed it. And if that's what they wanted to show, well, in song, wanting you to feel what Dante was trying to detail in Dante's Inferno, yeah, bro, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Like, no joke, dude. I feel like I have to go listen to the Mormon Tabernacle Choir right after this, just to like feel like somewhat better. Kit Lambert, Brown's manager and the album's producer, dissuaded him against the uncommercial original concept. As a compromise, the side A of the vinyl record featured a suite of songs written as part of the album's original concept, including Fire, while side B featured unrelated songs. During live performances and in the black and white promotional television clip, Brown performed the song wearing a burning helmet. The helmet was improvised with a leather skull cap onto which was a molten metal dish that held lighter fluid or petrol. As the cap was not insulated, the heat from the burning fuel quickly conducted through the fixing bolt to the top of Brown's head, causing him considerable pain. Brown claims that the flames got up to 4 feet high and at one point caught fire to his clothes during a performance. Yeah, man, they're just going all in into the performance here. It was recorded on 4-track reels with instrumentation consisting of drum. We can kind of listen to it. On Ronnie Wood's radio show on November 14, 2011, both Wood and Alice Cooper claimed that Wood played bass guitar in the studio recording of the song that was released as a single and appeared on the album. But Polly Marshall's biography of Arthur Brown states that Wood must have confused it with the BBC session. There is no bass guitar on Fire, only bass pedals. Oh, okay, well. They were supporting the Doors. Okay, I can listen to... I can hear them going with the Doors. Frank Zappa. I haven't checked out enough Frank Zappa on his own, guys. Do we need to check out Zappa? MC5, who's that? But yeah, I can hear the Doors for sure. Again, just going into there are bands that they do the why not, right? It's like, dude, let's just do it. The song's lyrics are sung from the perspective of a self-proclaimed god of hellfire, destroying with tremendous glee everything that his victims have built up over their lives. This song is an example of psychedelic rock, no freaking joke. But it's just different. See, when I listen to like there has been a lot of psychedelic rock we've listened to that has really gotten me out of my head, right? And almost been a spiritual experience. So I like the genre and and stuff like this that push the limits. I mean, artistically interesting, right? It makes this video an interesting one to do. Where I like the Jimi Hendrix type stuff that you guys have had me listen to is that he also was very melodic. He would bring out the psychedelia, but he would always have like a home, right? That was, beautiful melodies and things as such that just you found peace. Like he almost found a resolution to the chaos for me, for what I've seen. So it has purposeful lack of guitars and bass guitar. I was wondering if it was just because it was an old recording that I wasn't picking that up. I was really just picking up organ and drums, essentially. Yeah, Vincent Crane's Hammond organ. Cool. So that's like, okay, cool. The song ends with the sound of a wind from hell along with one of Brown's trademark banshee screams. Yeah. So Arthur Brown and Vincent Crane are really the ones who wrote it. All right, let's go through the lyrics here and see if we can find, I'd love to see what. Is there like interviews? We'll look for interviews like, why the freak did you write it? Fire, I'll take you to burn. I'll take you to learn. I'll see you burn. Here, we're just getting into opinion land. I don't think Satan, the devil, is that interested in our learning. He's interested in tricking us, I think. You fought hard and you saved and earned, but all of it's going to burn. Kind of makes me think of the Screw Tape Letters here, right? Of maybe the devil here, he's patting himself on the back that he distracted someone from great things by making them focus on what are technically good things, maybe. And your mind, your tiny mind, you know, you've really been so blind. Now's your time, burn your mind. You've fallen far too far behind. Oh no, you're gonna burn. Fire to destroy all you've done. Fire to end all you've become. I'll feel you burn. Jeez, this is just so sad, right? Them really describing what they're like. Can I ask not a judgmental question here. This will be interesting to find out if a Satanist is watching right now. Is this song like a hymn? All right, you've been living like a little girl in the middle of your little world. In your mind, you've been really so blind. Now's your time, burn your mind. Take you to burn, take you to learn. You're gonna burn, burn, burn. I'll take you to burn, I'll take you to learn. Song is wild, dude. Here we go, let's check it out again.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Okay. So first off, the sound of his voice doing that, man, he would have been tight doing some, you know, heavier rock, collaborating with like a Led Zeppelin or something, right?
I'll take you to burn. Fire.
Interesting. Okay, so he has the demonic kind of painting, the fire helmet, but then a white that almost represents the angel, kind of showing, you know, the whole Paradise Lost idea. And it's something that in my church we believe in too, that Lucifer, right, is a fallen angel, was one of the great ones, but wanted the glory to himself, wanted to force everyone to obey, but he wanted the glory and thus fell, and thus, you know, essentially the mission became to bring us down with him, right? But very powerful symbolism there of showing him as that angel that he maybe once was. We have like an old, weird looking guy here. It looks like we have some occultists here. You're coming down, I'm bringing you down. Right, typically an arpeggio that especially goes up and down, it feels like it's a prayer up and down. This really just keeps going down, right? I think. Let's listen to it. And there he laughs at us that we're gonna burn him with him. And then we see him for what it really is. When we would see him, we would be like, this is you're the one? Right? It's kind of the feels I get here. As an artist, the amount of bravery, I guess, or drugs that it takes to perform this is so impressive, right? somehow I actually started being like, he's dancing.
I'll take you to learn.
Animalistic dances, right?
You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn.
Off-putting chord.
You're gonna burn, 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 burn.
And, okay, what did he paint on his body? Here's the banshees, because we're... Well, there it is. Word, man. The second walkthrough was actually then interesting, right? Like, I don't know if they are, let's look up Arthur Brown a little bit here. All right, so here we have Arthur Brown doing, oh man, his outfit became more Power Ranger-like, which is, again, I know it's demonic, but it's like, I don't know, kind of cool too. He straight up looks like what my Elden Ring character looked at some point, because I was doing like a fire build and I had a helmet that looks like that. Okay, he is an English singer known for his flamboyant and theatrical performances. Yeah. Eclectic. Yeah. Operatic voice and his high-pitched banshee screams. Notable for his unique stage persona, face paint, move, yeah, all that. So The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, Kingdom Come, wow. Did a solo career as well as associations with Hawkwind, don't know who that is. The Who, cool. Klaus Schultz, yeah, don't know who that is, but yeah, they were big during the 60s, man, with those guys, the psychedelic rock, like these guys were big time. Journey was an album that they made with Kingdom Come. Yeah, a lot of people love him. He was born in Whitby, where his parents ran a guest house after attending Roundhay Grammar School in Leeds, Yorkshire. Brown attended the University of London and University of Reading and studied philosophy and law, but he gravitated to music instead. Philosophy and law. Okay, I just have a feeling this is where he read either Dante's Inferno, Paradise Lost, and or both. But he gravitated to music, forming his first band. He then moved to Paris, where he worked on his theatrical skills. During this period, he recorded 2 songs for the Roger Vadim film The Game Is Over. Not familiar. We got Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda is actually pretty important and famous in Chile for some reason. Kind of a wild. I mean, there's a lot of biography here, but yeah, that's what I think, man. I think Homeboy kind of was well read, well studied. And if anyone has nailed kind of how I would feel, hell would feel, yeah, that was it, man. I remember having a nightmare when I was a child, when I was like 6, that I was out in a forest in a wilderness somewhere, and I saw like a really cute animal, and I went and I played with it. But out of nowhere, this thing started making a really weird, human but monstrous, weird, like just a weird sound. And it's a sound that one could make doing the movements he did, but it was a person, and it became this dude. And I just felt so uneasy hearing this sound and seeing this, again, really cute thing become this guy. And in my dream, I got on my knees and started praying for him to go away. And when I woke up from this nightmare, I was on my knees praying. It was the first time I've had a dream where I actually acted out the dream. So that one has stuck with me. And I don't think I have remembered that nightmare till just now. So thank you, Fire. Or, thank you, Arthur Brown. Yeah, dude, that was a wild experience. Jeez. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope this was fun for you. I'm entertained. I'm really curious to hear some of your guys' thoughts as we went through this. Yeah, word. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all you do. Bye.